Continuing. Adding extra chicken stock.
Half of this, and the other one had like a little quarter. I told you, it's as much gravy as you want, it doesn't matter, because this is going to be so strong that you're going to have to break it down anyway. Okay, now you're going to take your turkey.
Okay.
Put it back and get a hole there.
There is two reds,
Okay.
one in the middle, one in the corner.
Breast
And
up.
on this side there is one red in the
Yeah,
middle.
always breast up.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And just put it back into the
30
hole
seconds
there.
to try to figure out
Okay.
maybe the red color. And you have
I'm going to have Chaim Goldenberg in the back of that video.
Okay, Booga.
Yeah.
Okay, please start.
240 minutes.
And into the oven at 320 degrees. 20 minutes per pound of whatever your turkey is. Continuing on with the chicken thighs.
Give me that back. Give me that back. I got to clean it.
Oh, sorry. Cleaning the pan. Okay,
You did what you did.
back on. 2 tablespoons. Of bacon fat. And then
Mix the onions into the mushrooms.
onions first.
Yeah. No, because you want to mix the fat into the onions and throw this in, otherwise this will absorb all the fat.
Did you hear that? Okay.
So let this stop.
Next, we've got our boneless, skinless chicken thighs.
Give me a bowl. Then you're going to split the thigh
Okay.
and then throw them in there,
Okay.
just like that.
Yep.
Taking a little bit of fat off, and then splitting the thigh in half.
Now you see how this is more thick and this is less? You're going to go more into the bigger one.
So you gotta make them even then.
Yes.
Is what you try.
Yeah,
So they
right.
cook even.
Yeah.
Put them into a bowl. Onions are cooking. After you get the grease all around them, let them set until they start to brown on the bottom. Again.
You heard it.
I did, but no, I'm videoing.
I said if you don't put flour or cornstarch
All right.
and you just throw straight meat, whatever sauce you have or gravy is not going to stick.
Okay.
Where when you do that, it's going to stay.
Add your mushrooms and get them all coated and then let them cook. Back over here, adding salt. Not salt, no salt, just pepper.
Pepper.
You want garlic?
You can, that's if you want. You can throw some in if you want. You don't need it.
This
Because
is
I use the other stuff. I use the real garlic.
my favorite garlic. Can't get it in Minnesota.
Anyway. No, just cover a little bit of cornstarch.
Cornstarch.
And 1 egg. You start moving these thighs now, you're going to break them up. Wait up, you got to get the cornstarch incorporated.
And what does breaking it up do to them?
If you break them up, then you got little pieces all over the place.
Okay.
Because when they
You
debone
break
it,
the-
when
yeah.
you see, look, when they debone it,
Right,
you see
you
this?
break up the thighs. is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
all the pieces
Okay,
are going to
yeah.
break apart. You don't want that. You see
Okay,
that?
yeah,
Now
I
look,
gotcha.
just by lifting it, everything is coated evenly. And
Right.
whatever seasoning you put in there is also being moved around. See?
Yep.
Done. Now you see how that's what you want. Don't put the egg in. And when you put the egg, put it in your hand. So you can break the yolk, otherwise you're going to have just egg white. Okay? Now you just, once again, just hold it over, lift, yeah. It's going to sweat and everything in here is going to get covered with no problem. See this? Watch, just keep watching. And watch that 1 egg did all that chicken. See? Just by just lifting. See, just by lifting it, everything is incorporated and nothing's broken up, see? And there's no seasoning and waste on the bowl,
Yep.
okay?
Okay.
Done, that's done.
Okay. Mushrooms and onions are starting to brown nicely. I'm going to get a nice sear on them. And here are the mushrooms and onions put out onto a plate after they're finished. Now we're continuing on with the chicken. More bacon fat in the same pan.
No,
Temperature.
you want this done fast, Dana.
Okay.
You don't have to cook them all the way through. You don't want to cook them all the way through. And the nice thing when you do it with cornstarch, you can let them, they can be right next to each other. They're like this. And they're not going to stick. They'll come right apart. I'll leave them like this for a second, and then I'll put them together. And they go quick. I mean, it's 6 and then I go all the way around. So I know I'm not going to make a mistake, see? That's what you want right there.
Okay. A few minutes to get a nice little skin on it.
See, once the oil's hot, see, doesn't take long, so just give it at least a minute.
Yeah, on the other side.
Yeah. He's gonna wipe this over here, so
Rinsing off the last of the chicken. Getting it layered out in the pan.
look, all the fat's back. See? Okay,
Wash your pan.
now I put butter in here, not fat.
Okay.
See, I like garlic. A lot of people don't like garlic, but the reason they don't like it is because they're not used to it.
I love fresh garlic.
But that's what's gonna make the dish. That's why to waste garlic on the chicken is not really necessary.
Gotcha.
Now, as soon as I put this garlic in there, it's gonna start browning right away. See? You're not gonna hurt yourself by doing that. See? That's what you want. And when the garlic starts to pop, which is gonna be right away, see? That's where the flavor is. You wanna make a little brown. Okay?
Popping garlic. Smells amazing.
You'll see it start to brown, and that's when you add the stock, so you can stop it from continually browning and burning. Liquid, otherwise it'll burn. Now, if you had wine, Marsala, white wine, but at your place you're not gonna end up having any of that. You don't need that. Okay, you can do one or two things. See what I'm doing? Just having everything incorporated. No salt, you don't need salt.
You're cornstarching this?
No, not yet. Okay, now, because you're not gonna use wine, all right? Then I would suggest you can thicken it up now, and the chicken will give it more flavor, or you give it more texture by using that 1 can of mushroom soup over there. Get it? They can get you that. Because I want you to show the difference in the taste. And then you don't even have to thicken it up.
Yeah, they have mushroom soup there a lot, and I also saw you have that Better Than Boy and
Yeah.
stuff. I use that
Yep.
every now and then if I need, like if the stock is just too weak or something. The vegetable or the poultry one.
Yep.
What's he talking about?
The like bouillon stuff, the Better Than Bouillon.
You know, if I don't have like all the vegetables and stuff.
You don't need it. We don't have no vegetables here.
No,
No,
but he's
no,
just
I'm
saying
not-
he uses that.
I do it by taste, you know, like if it's too bland, I know, you know, that's not good either.
Yeah, but you can't taste it till it's finished. Meaning it's whether it's bland and how much stuff you're gonna need. Now this is almost the thickness that you want,
Right, because
Okay.
it thickens up pretty, yeah.
but you may want to thicken it a little bit more. Okay, but listen to me. To give you that salt and that molastate, then right now you hit it with a couple of hits of soy.
Okay,
See, low sodium.
right,
Soy sauce is salt and molasses.
right.
See, that's it. You don't need nothing else. You'll see when it gets done. You want to put a little bit of cornstarch in here?
Water and a little bit of cornstarch.
Okay, throw it in there and mix it. See, that's the texture you want. Why? Because the chicken is not totally cooked and it's
Right.
going to sweat a little.
Right,
Shut the fire off. See, that's the texture you want right there.
right,
Right? And you said you like plenty of gravy, right?
yeah. Well, they love gravy on it.
Well, they can swallow it and drink it.
Well, no one makes real gravy except me.
Because you're the gravy master. You're the masturbator.
Hey, I'm putting this on
Two
YouTube.
mushrooms.
Mushrooms and onions. Want to grab the plate, Dana?
Oh, which one does he want? Oh, yeah. Master debater, he said, the debater.
Okay, now look.
Yeah.
This
Just
is,
sprinkle
goes
it
on
top.
last because
Right.
this is where it finishes it. And all this onion sweetness and mushrooms, you'll see when you taste this.
Tomorrow.
Right. I'm so freaking full.
okay?
Cover
So
with
the next
foil.
day, I'm gonna show you, you're gonna cut up and put it in
And put it in the oven
make
and bake it for
40 minutes, 35 minutes is done.
35-40 minutes at 350.
375.
375. Turkey baking nicely and the chicken in with it.